So this is my story. In 2013, I was diagnosed with this, they called it a rare autoimmune disease called Hidradenitis Suppurativa. Hidradenitis Suppurativa, or HS, is an autoimmune skin condition where the immune system attacks the hair roots by mistake. It causes painful bumps, swelling, and scars in areas like the armpits or groin. So what happened is this. I went to the doctor, right? I was like, okay, let's just deal with this problem right now. Just deal with this shit. I had enough. My ex-husband, like, he's the one that actually told me, go to the doctor, because like this is getting really ugly. Like, it was all inflamed, empty. It was really, really bad. Where to the point that I didn't care that much, like thinking about it now. I had stage 3 hidradenitis suppurativa at the time. Painful boils covered my vulvar area, pus drained constantly, and thick scar tissue had already formed. Maybe I was too ashamed to even recognize that it was going on. It was like definitely a denial on my part. So I went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, yes, it was pretty quickly. She was like, it's an autoimmune disease. It's called hidradenitis suppurativa. And, there is no cure. I was like, okay, but wait a minute. What can I actually do about it? Like, do you have anything like, there must be something like I can do to, get better? Because, it's no cure. And it's like, okay, there's a few things you can do. Like, you can change towels every day. Like, you can buy those little towels and change it like every day. Those towels that you put in your hand and washcloth. That's what she recommended to me, washcloths. You should change washcloths every day like it was a lack of hygiene on my part. Like, do you know how offensive it is to tell somebody that they have an autoimmune condition because they don't clean themselves properly? Or is it meant to prevent infection? I don't know. She didn't specify. She didn't tell me what exactly the point was of changing towels every day and having an antibacterial, washing liquid, shower gel to prevent infection. That's your advice as a doctor. Today we know that hidradenitis suppurativa isn't caused by being dirty or not washing enough. It's caused by inflammation deep around the hair roots. Now, imagine going to your doctor hoping for answers and instead being called dirty. Really, like, I remember the feeling of being kind of like, whoa, what? This is my life now? It's like I have to live with this for my whole life. I just didn't accept that. And I'm so happy I didn't. So it was, for me, it was another, like, okay, I need to figure this out by myself now. I need to find out a way to reverse this. I need to find a way to make this better. Okay, I'm not gonna live with this my whole life like this. I'm just not, I'm just not. So what I did is I went on the internet. I went online, and you know what I found on the mainstream media? Zero. Anything about HS, not even HS, autoimmune conditions and how to treat and how to actually reverse it. Nothing. It wasn't really much going on. Keep in mind, that was 2013. Well, this is me in 2013 as a 22-year-old woman. I look better today, and I just had a baby. Online wasn't much going on. Even today, there was not really much going on. You know what I'm saying? I think 1 year later or something, I went online and I found, like, Googling it, I found this webpage, and it was telling me how this person had HS and she actually managed the condition naturally, where she actually controlled it and put it into remission. I was intrigued, to say the least, right? I went online and I went on the website and I bought a book. The book was called HS No More. I remember to this day, and I read the book. The book is now called Hidradenitis Suppurativa No More, The Ultimate Guide on Treatment and Management of Hidradenitis Suppurativa and Other Autoimmune and Skin Disorders by Beryl Key. And hard-headed as I was, I didn't want to believe it 100% that everything that I knew was wrong. Again, denial. I was in denial once again of my situation, of life, of reality. And I didn't want to embrace this other person's perspective and experience on food and on natural healing and on how I can actually heal myself naturally. So I believed in the vegan, lifestyle, which there is nothing wrong with that. It just didn't fit my reality. It doesn't fit, it wasn't going to solve my problem. And that's the thing. People think that, this is the diet that worked for me, so it's going to work for everybody, which is absolutely bullshit right there. Just because something worked for you doesn't mean it's going to work for the other person. The other person may have different underlying issues than you. So I remember I was vegan at the time. So I went vegan for 1.5 years total. This is how I looked when I was vegan. For many years, I stayed slim, but I was still suffering from inflammation. Obesity doesn't cause hidradenitis suppurativa, and losing weight alone won't put it into remission. HS is driven by inflammation, not by size. And that didn't work. I lost a lot of weight. I was, very skinny. And, but I still had boils. I still had the issues. I still had it. And I remember being very skinny. People think that skinny means that you're healthy. It's not true. It can be very, slim and have all these underlying issues not taken care of. Because when your condition is this severe, you need way more than just changing your diet. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. That's what I want to talk about in this channel. What are my experiences with this condition and what I have done, and the research behind it, what actually works to reverse autoimmune conditions, okay? It's not a one recipe for all type of deal. Forget that. You got to test yourself and you got to figure out your underlying issues. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this.